Before the fire, there was only the dust. And before the blood, there was a girl who wanted to see how the world lived behind walls of stone. Dinah, daughter of Jacob, a child of the tents. To her, the city of Shechem wasn't a fortress. It was a jewel box. She didn't see the soldiers on the battlements or the greed in the marketplace. She only saw the colors, the silks, the spices, the life that didn't move with the seasons.
They say the God of my father speaks in a whisper, but sometimes the silence is too loud. Every day is a circle. We spin the wool, we dye it blue, we weave the patterns our grandmothers wove.
The threads are uneven again, Dinah. Your mind wanders before your hands.
Mother, do you ever think that we weave the same blue lines because we are afraid to see the colors we don't understand?
The blue lines are the color of the sky, Dinah. It is the color of the promise. Stay within the patterns.
Curiosity is the road that leads away from the tents and away from the God who protects us.
But the sunbeam comes from that road, Mother.
Even after speaking to her mother, Dinah still couldn't stop her curiosity, so she went to look at Shechem from the hills.
My brothers speak of the world as a battlefield of gods and altars, but I see only the light. Just once, I want to see how the other daughters of the land live. It is getting late, so I should head back now. Tomorrow, I will make the journey over there to see the daughters of the land once again. The circle is late for today. They will look for me. Mother will scold me. But just for now, just until the moon rises, I need to see.
She went out to see the daughters of the land, a simple wish for a world beyond the tents of her father.
I have spent so long dreaming of this place, and now that I am finally here, it feels more magnificent than I ever could have imagined.
She was looking at the world, unaware that the world was looking back, and the world of Shechem was hungry. To the city dwellers, she was a curiosity, a wild thing that had wandered too close to the fire. They saw her innocence as a weakness, a door left unbolted. They didn't see the brothers she had left behind in the dust. They didn't know that to touch a daughter of Jacob was to pull the pin from a grenade.
Look at that beautiful wild flower among the cultivated roses. Let's go and greet her, as she seems quite interesting to meet this fine evening, my friend. Do not look at the floor, wild flower here. In Shechem we look at the sun, for our spirits deserve the warmth of the light rather than the dust.
My father says the sun is for the fields, and the shade is for the tent.
This
is not shade. It is a cave made of gold.
You are not in a cave. This is a crown that you are standing inside of. It is a place of royalty, not a place for those who prefer the dark. Come, let me show you my palace, wildflower. It has been waiting for your arrival, and I think you might find the view from the balcony quite breathtaking at this hour.
The prince had found his flower, and as he led her away from the sunlight and into the shadows of the stone corridors, the market continued to roar, oblivious. The trade went on, but the price of that blue silk had just become the lives of every man in the city.
Look, this is my palace, wildflower. I wanted to show you these halls myself, so you could see the beauty that hides behind these golden walls. Come, let's eat. There is a grand feast being prepared for us in the garden courtyard, and I believe we should enjoy it before the sun sets, completely sets. Your brothers are shepherds. They smell of rain and wet wool. But you have the grace of a priestess. Why hide it in a nomad's camp?
The camp is where my people are, and where the God of my father speaks, Prince.
Okay, but this ribbon, it is the color of the common sky. I will give you silk the color of the deep sea.
I did not ask for silk. I only wanted to see the daughters of the land.
You have seen them, and now you will be one of them. It is a simple fate, one that you cannot escape no matter how much you might wish otherwise.
The market was a dream, but this is a weight. The air here does not move. It tastes of perfume and old stone. I want to go home.
Eat, drink. I will speak to my father, the king, of the dowry. He will think he is buying a daughter-in-law.
What do you mean by that? Please, I do not understand. I just want to go home. Can you let me leave this place and go home now?
I am not buying anything. I am simply claiming what the desert was too blind to keep. Stop struggling. It will not open unless I say so.
I want to go home. My family will be looking for me, and I simply cannot stay here any longer than this moment, and I need to leave now.
The doors of this palace only open for two things, the king's command or my desire. Tonight, they stay shut.
My brothers, they will come. They will look for me. Please, you must understand the danger we are all in if they find where I have hidden.
They cannot find you, for the walls are far too high, and the guards are simply far too many to worry about at this hour.
She begged for the road. She begged for the dust. But the prince only smiled. He believed that time and luxury would wear her down.
The sheep are in the fold. The watch is set. Where is she, Levi? I have been patrolling this entire perimeter for hours and still no sign of her.
She went to see the daughters of the land. She wanted to see the city.
It was a long journey, one that took her far away from home. Alone? You let her go toward those walls alone? You know as well as I do that the shadows in those hills are not meant for her. I did not let her, Simeon. She has the same blood as we do. She follows her curiosity, but the sun has been down for 3 hours. We have to find her. We will go tomorrow.
The desert began to stir. The wolves were no longer sleeping.
Is she back? Tell me she is in her tent.
She is in their city, Father. While we sat here counting goats, the prince was counting her heartbeats.
We do not know this. Perhaps she found shelter from the dark. We must wait for the morning. We cannot go to the gates of a king like thieves in the night.
We won't go as thieves, Father. We will go as an army. If they have touched her, the morning will never come for that city.
Look at those lights up there. They think they are safe because they have stone walls and gold, but they have no idea what is coming for them.
Stone can be broken. Gold can be melted. By the time we are done, the only thing left of Shechem will be the story of what happens to men who steal from the house of Jacob. I can't sleep, Father. Every time I close my eyes, I see her face. The palace women, they are like cold statues, but she...
You have taken her, Shechem. She is within your walls. Why do you still pace like a man who has lost everything? I demand an answer now.
Because she isn't mine. I have her body in a room of silk, but her soul is still out there in the tents. I don't want a captive, Father. I want a wife. I want the house of Jacob to call me brother, and I hope you can understand my heart.
You speak like a boy with a fever. Do you know who Jacob is? He is a man of 1,000 flocks. His sons are not merchants. They are warriors who have survived the wilderness. They will not simply hand you their only daughter for a handful of silver.
Then give them the city. Give them the trade routes, the wells, the limestone quarries. I don't care. Tell them I will pay whatever dowry they demand. A king's ransom, Father. Just make it legal. Make her mine in the eyes of their God. Please, I am begging you to understand the gravity of this situation.
You are foolish, my son, but your foolishness may have opened a door I have sought to unlock for years, changing our future forever in this city.
What do you mean? If we bring them in, if we bind their blood to ours through this marriage, we don't just get a girl. We get their strength. Their flocks will graze our hills.
Their swords will defend our walls. We will swallow the house of Jacob whole, and they will thank us for the privilege.
Then you will speak to him. You will go to the camp. I will go at dawn. I will offer them a seat at our table and a share in our gold. I will play the part of the grieving father to your love-struck brain.
We will give them a covenant, Shechem. And by the time they realize they have been trapped, you will have your bride, and I will have an empire.
We are yet to find her, and there is a message from the king of Shechem saying he wants to meet us, though I fear what this means for our family.
Oh, my daughter, my only daughter, why did you have to let curiosity lead you away from the protection of your God?
Do not cry, woman, for she will come back to us. Have faith that the journey home is short, and that we shall be reunited very soon.
Here comes the king of Shechem, and we shall receive him with the respect that his title demands, as he joins us in this desert camp today.
To Jacob, my friend, why should two great trees grow apart when their roots could intertwine? The desert is wide, but it is lonely. The city is narrow, but it is rich. We must decide if we seek the vast empty spaces or the gold.
The desert is where my God speaks, Hamor. The city is where men go to forget his voice. You have my daughter behind your gates. Speak of her, or do not speak at all. I have waited long enough for the truth you hide inside.
Would you let us sit down? For what we must discuss today is important, and will take quite a long time for us to settle properly.
Come, let us sit in the tent and discuss the matter of my daughter, for the time has come to address these concerns with the wisdom they deserve.
I came to ask for your daughter. I didn't come for your land, and I didn't come for your goats. I have seen the world in Dinah's eyes. Every woman in my city is a shadow compared to her, and my heart knows no other truth than this. You talk of her eyes, but you took her by force. In the desert, we call that a debt. And debts are paid in blood, not beads. Name the price. Whatever you ask, I will give. If you want a mountain of gold, I will mine it. If you want a sea of wine, I will press it. Just let me hold her hand legally before our gods and before your God, and let me be your son. Please, please. One flesh, it is a beautiful dream, king. But our God is a jealous one. He does not share his people with those who do not bear his mark. And what is this mark? It is the mark of the covenant. If every man in your city, from the guard at the gate to the king on the throne, you all will undergo the rite of circumcision. Then we will know you are sincere, and we will give you Dinah. Then we will become one people. Done, I will be the first one if that is what will get me Dinah. I am ready to do whatever it takes to make this happen right now. A few days of pain for an empire of wealth? It is a small price. By the third day, we shall be brothers. See you soon. You lied to them, brother. I told them we would become one flesh, Simeon. And when they are too weak to lift a shield, our blades will join their flesh to the dust forever. You spoke of God, Levi. You spoke of the covenant like a priest. But your eyes were counting the distance between here and their gates. God is in the heavens, Simeon. But we are on the earth. And on the earth, honor is not recovered with prayers. It is recovered with the silence of your enemies. They will be helpless. 3 days of fever. 3 days of stiff limbs and clouded minds. Victory is ours. The sun is moving. In 3 days, the city of Shechem becomes a graveyard. We have waited long enough for this moment to finally arrive.
Back in the land of Shechem, the king speaks to the men of Shechem, who were happy to make more money from the house of Jacob.
Men of Shechem, for generations we have built walls to keep the wilderness out, but today I tell you that the wilderness has brought us a gift. I know you think the nomads are uncultured, but how will they be a gift to us? And what tangible benefits will we truly get from them? They graze our hills so their wool can fill our warehouses. Jacob is not a beggar, he is a king of the earth. His silver is pure, and his cattle are beyond counting. Do you want to spend your lives trading copper for grain, or do you want to own the horizon? They wish to be one with us. Their daughters will marry your sons. Their strength will be our strength. But they are a people of a strict God. To join our houses, we must take their mark. We must undergo the rite of the covenant. So will we do it? Yes, for the kingdom.
Yes, for the kingdom. Yes, for the kingdom. Yes, for the kingdom.
They don't know. They think they are buying a kingdom, but they are only buying a shroud.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes for the kingdom. Yes for the kingdom. Yes for the kingdom. Yes for the kingdom. Yes for the kingdom.
The streets are empty, and the men are weak. The third day brings fever, pain, and rage. Rage from Dinah's brothers, and pain to the men of Shechem.
They wanted to be our brothers. They wanted our flocks. They forgot that a brother's love is a shield, but a brother's wrath is a wildfire. Go for the king. I will find the prince. Let the city hear the price of Dinah's. We must ensure that justice is finally served before the dawn breaks.
Whispers of names turn to dust in a city that crumbled to anger and trust. This heavy silence, the terrible blights, the
Why then? Because you touched a daughter of the covenant?
their sacrifice, of thou carved the iron, a shadow so deep, the promise is broken that no one could keep. I walk through the ruins where laughter once ran, before the sharp steel and the bitterness sang. My heart is a vessel of secrets.
There, it is okay. It shall pass, my dear. God will help us get through this together, so just hold on and try to find some peace.
You have troubled me. You have made me a stink among the inhabitants of the land. My weary heart can bear no more of this endless conflict and sorrow.
They took our sister, Father. They did not ask for a fight. They asked for a bride they thought they could steal from us in the dark.
We are few in number. Do you not see? The Canaanites, the Perizzites, they will gather themselves together against me and slay me. I shall be destroyed, I and my house. You have traded our safety for a moment of rage.
Safety is a shadow, Father. It disappears when the sun moves. If we had let them keep her, if we had let them buy her with their mark and their gold, we would have been the ones destroyed. We would have been absorbed until the house of Jacob was nothing but a footnote in the history of Shechem.
You didn't have to go that far to kill everyone, and the cost of this conflict has been far too high for all of us to bear.
We have to leave this place.
Goodbye, land of Shechem, where I lost my youth.
Because of the simple curiosity of Dinah, mixed with greed of the prince Shechem and King Hamor, a mighty city was destroyed. Sometimes God gives us boundaries to protect us. Dinah lost her innocence, while her brothers were cursed by their father Jacob. If Dinah did not let her curiosity win, or the prince his greed, or her brother their anger, Jacob would have not cursed his sons. If you like this comment, like, share, and follow for more. Also, please let me know what you would have done. Thank you for watching.